Hello adventurers, in the last episode of our Baldur's Gate 3 series, we began our desperate search for Gale, who was kidnapped by Orin. We uncovered a hit list and hunted down the assassin Baldur, and he gave us clues to a trail all the way to Candulhallow's Tombstone, where a sinister passphrase hints at darker secrets below. Can we make it in time to stop Orin before her twisted plan unfolds? So we just had this really brutal battle over here in this boutique because we've been trying to track down Orin. Orin has captured Gale and we need to find Orin before something happens. We don't know if Gale's okay or not. We just had this massive battle with an assassin that's been hunting down the targets on the list of people that Orin once killed. But that Bhaalist target list, the assassin is now down. It was this Dollar guy. He was really strong. After taking down Dolan, we've now pretty much figured out where they are. So in a note that we found in Dollar's pockets, it asked him to go to Candulhallow's Tombstone with a passphrase, and we can go there now to continue the trail to find Orin. But before we do that, we need to take a long rest, because we have no more short rests and no more spell slots and no more anything, so we definitely need to take a long rest. And of course our dream visitor has come to annoy us again.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
Where's your shirt, buddy? You do a great impression of a human, but you're not fooling me.
Your distrust of me will be your undoing. Would it make a difference if I let you read my thoughts?
It's fine, I just wanted to know I know your true nature.
You think you know my true nature? The alternative relationship we could have had. Aren't you glad I finessed my methods? But since you insist on thwarting my craft, let us be blunt. You are my puppet. Make no mistake, without me, you have no value. You will take me to the brain because you have no other choice. And once we are there, you will do exactly what I tell you to. And you would do well to reconsider unlocking your potential. Your puerile attachment to your material form jeopardizes us all. If I must, I will force you.
Finally, the mask drops, and you put so much effort into it.
We are done here.
Hey, see, underpinning all of this at the moment, we're still deciding whether we want to side with our Mind Flayer Dream Visitor, or whether we want to free the Githyanki out of our prison, which will probably turn the Mind Flayer against us. It's still a big decision. We haven't made it yet. We don't need to. So we're just going to leave the camp now, and we're going to follow this trail. Oh, we've got the main Baldur's Gate travel path now. Where is this Candulhallow thing? Enter the Candulhallow Tombstones is over here near Elfsong Tavern. So we can go back to the Bhaalspawn Gate, and we'll go from there. Casting all of my buffs, and now we're ready to go. So it seems to be just here, in one of these buildings. Perhaps this building. Ah, it's not even locked. Well, it is locked, but we have the key. Fantastic. Nothing really in this room. Let's press on. Looks like the entrance is here. Secret bookcase, probably. See if anyone's perception succeeds here. Nope. No one figures out the bookcase, but there is a gilded chest over here, so might as well unlock that first.
Don't touch me. Easy.
Nothing good. Let's open up this bookcase. With everyone failing perception, how am I supposed to open this now? Seekers, what is that? You seek the tribunal, let death be your guide, for what is behind death but murder. Okay. Well, there's definitely something in this room, but we don't know what it is. It's gotta be like on one of these shelves. It's painting. What? What is this painting? Why am I stuck here? Deb, you click the painting. Oh, I took the painting. What? There's a button here behind the painting. Alright, cool. That opens the door.
What's next?
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape."
Examine the red symbol emblazoned on the door. Oh, we just missed.
The reddish symbol is vile and repellent, but you're not sure where you've seen it before.
Speak the passphrase Sicarius. And in we go. We are now in the Bhaalist crypt. I have a feeling we're going to fight Orin the boss here, maybe. Getting a autosave, you know what that means. It means we're going to fight soon. Investigate the murders. We spoke the passphrase. We should explore to find the Bhaalist cult. Impress them. We spoke the passphrase. Now we can approach the Murder Tribunal. Okay, so we're going in under the guise of deception that we're going to impress them by showing them the body parts that someone else collected, essentially. Deception fails going off everywhere. Really should have gotten a character with just really high perception. There's definitely traps here. Run, run, run. Out. Yep, run. Explosions everywhere. There's traps everywhere. That's okay. There are random parchment over here.
Flaming fists this way.
Isn't this where I came from? I need to go in that way. But isn't this where I came down? Yeah, I started here. But I think I want to go into this direction, maybe? Oh, no, there's a door over this way. Let's go this way. Ah, now there's people here. I think this might be the Murder Tribunal, perhaps?
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
Wonderful poetry. I killed to be here, and took the victim's hand as proof.
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the dread lord's trial.
Are these guys real people, or are they just like magical summons of some sort? Here's the Murder Tribunal. Is this Orin? Oh no, this is some random person.
Upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Sarevok Arnchev, a Bhaalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Sarevok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Bhaal.
I could just like attack him now. Sarevok Arnchev, how are you still alive?
A long while ago,
My wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Bhaalspawn soul-bound me to this husk. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Baal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, with me as the gate's everlasting poison. But no more, for poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Bhaalist has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now, my granddaughter Orin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen.
What does Orin have to do with the murders in the city?
She is the architect of Baal's design. Baal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Orin's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Orin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Orin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Orin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name.
Interesting. I didn't come here to be embroiled in your family drama. I came here to be baptized by Baal.
Very well. Then approach and be judged.
What does judgment involve exactly?
There is no better mirror in which to see the true nature of a killer than her victim. You took their hands from them. Now, I will clutch one of their souls from the abyss, that they may show Baal who you are.
Uh-oh. I'm ready to be judged. This is not going to be good.
Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us. Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge her for her bloody service.
We're gonna get found out immediately.
This will be done.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Okay, it's a quiz, right? Oh man, we can try deception, but Shadow's not great at deception. Slowly and painfully, I savored every scream. We're not gonna pass all these. This is a 20. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen.
Your words stumble. They hesitate. You lie.
I should have just gone for the attack and the surprise.
You have been judged.
You have been found wanting, unworthy.
You will make a most beautiful offering to the Lord of Murder.
Should have just come in here and opened up on these guys. I don't even have initiative on all of this, so I'm not going to be able to bless everyone, which is going to be a big problem. And the 3 dudes from behind me are going to come and get us. They have 162 health each. I think this is a terrible fight. We're definitely going to lose, right? Yeah, I don't think there's any way that we survive this, especially without Shadow going first. But that's fine. We can try our best. Let's just mark one of these. Pretty arbitrary which one we go for. I want to get you out of the way. We can try to sneak attack. We have to be very careful with this fight. We can take out one of these in one go. That would be fantastic. I think we can definitely take out one of these in one go. Whose turn is it next? Sarevok's, okay. To maximize our damage, we should go for this. Because Shadow can probably do... No, Shadow can't do 5 damage. Let's just take out this one. God. We can't be doing critical misses. Warding flare. Nice. Nice. Alright, Shadow. I need you to bless everybody. So they need to be in this circle. Can't move back. So everyone needs to move up a bit. Since I can only hit the 3 of us, it's just going to be the 3 of us. And there's nothing else I can do from here. Lae'zel, I need you to guard from behind. But we're going to go take out this one first. So we're probably just going to jump over. I need you to booming blade this big one. Now, 95% chance, what if I turn on my passive? 85% chance, I'll take it. Okay. And then I'm going to whack this one too. Okay. Absorb the essence. Hold on. What does absorbing the essence do? Hastened and can't be paralyzed, restrained, or its movement speed reduced in any way. Maybe we should have taken out you first. Alright, change of plans. Oh, man. Alright, let's just try taking out this one. We'll go another booming blade. And then we'll just whack it. Okay, that's going to get another essence. Is this making him stronger? Heal him for 2 to 24 hit points every time. Alright, this is a stupid thing. Alright, so we either just ignore these echoes or we take them out first. I don't know. I'm just going to move close to him to give him disadvantage. I don't know if I want to keep attacking these echoes or not. Oh, that's the hard part. These guys have 238 health. They're going to come over soon. So we might as well just take out the boss.
Another fight. Let's go.
Is he weak to anything? He's got nothing. God, this is going to be so hard. Well, either way, Depp just needs to get out of the way first. So I'm just going to move him this way so he doesn't get attacked by the soldiers from the back. And I've got no big damage spell. So I'm just going to do a level maybe 4 Scorching Ray. And we'll just start damage on him. Luck of the Fire Elves, sure. Yeah, that barely did anything. Cool. Good. Slow on 3 targets. No thanks. Alright, here comes the 3... big skeleton dudes as well. They're all gonna dash over.
This room will be thy resting place.
So if we're gonna fight these guys anyway, might as well have taken them all out, right? So I'm gonna Hunter's Mark you. And then we're just going to get out of the way. Then we're going to hide. Sneak attack. 44% chance. Jesus. Definitely can't have sharpshooter. Is there anywhere I can step where I have height advantage? Not really. And he's gonna heal as well, so there's that. 25. And now it's just 50% chance not from the shadows. At least we did some damage. This is gonna be a very, very long fight. Warding flare. Nice. Okay, that hurt, and he's healed for so much. Hey, this is so stupid. There's absolutely no way we win this. I'm gonna cure wounds. Oh, well, I'm gonna healing word myself at level 4, maybe. Am I still concentrating on bless? No, I can't even concentrate on bless. I'm gonna bless everyone again.
I will ascend.
Let's try this. This got high defense. We're gonna have to turn off my passive. Okay, at least we hit that. Now we can booming blade. And that's all we can do.
I can't even catch my breath.
Ah, depth. What can you do? Can we take out these guys? There's no point fireballing these. I'm just gonna pump everything onto him. We're gonna conjure elemental. And that's it, and then we're just at the mercy of these guys. We're just gonna keep using our level 3 counter spells on him. And hope Shadowheart doesn't get hit. They're gonna come all on Shadowheart. Oh no, one of them's coming over here. That's not good. Alright. Astarion just needs to get the heck out of there. So we're gonna go up to, say, here. Then we can hide. And then we can just shoot at him. 75% chance. And shoot at him again. Nope. Warding flare. Yeah, this is not good. He's healing faster than I can do damage to him. He's got like 4 attacks now as well. That's crazy. So shadows can't even maintain bless. I can't move at all or I'm gonna get... Yeah. Trying to find a place where I can hit all 3 of these, not that it matters, because if I can't take out this main guy, then I'm in a lot of trouble.
Victory awaits.
Go booming blade. Lacerate. We're throwing everything we have at him. And we got one more attack. I'm gonna cancel Shadow's end turn. Because we've still got a bonus action to heal myself. I'm gonna heal myself at level 5. Not that it's gonna do anything, because he's just gonna whack me and then life's gonna be terrible. I'm just gonna use a level 5. There's nothing that does a lot of damage. Level 5 chromatic orb, 85% chance. 44 damage, alright. And then we can attack with this. Winter's Breath or multi-attack. Did nothing. We'll go Elemental Warp over here. Distract these 2. And then we'll see what everyone does. We'll counter spell. He's on 60 health. We might be able to take it down. I doubt it though. I don't care about this. They can hit my whatever. Warding flare. Yep, Shadow's down. Now we're in trouble. Alright, so with Shadow down and this guy on 60 health, what can we do? He's already marked. We can still cunning action hide.
Just like old times.
And then we can shoot him. 29. And then if we shoot him again, we miss. Alright. There's nothing we can do to heal Shadow. Now he's gonna destroy Lae'zel. There's like nothing Lae'zel can do to this death from happening. She's not dead. How is she not dead? How is she not dead? Can we take him out? Lae'zel's on 2 health. 50% chance to Booming Blade. 9 health. If we can whack him and take him down somehow. Nope. Can Depp take him out? Depp really needs to heal these people. Not that healing is going to do anything. A level 4 chromatic orb did us well last time. 70% chance. That should take him out. Okay. Okay. We're okay-ish. Okay-ish. Very okay-ish. We've only got one more dude to take out, which is this Bhaalspawn. So we might live through this, maybe. If I just get out of the way. Now I can elemental warp over to you. And then perhaps attack it. Okay, okay. Maybe it'll attack this spawn. We'll counterspell. Ow. And Astarion might be just able to take it out.
Let's find some prey.
Amazing. We won. How did we win that fight? That seemed almost impossible.
Can't live my
Let's
life
go help
without-
Shadowheart up. I think had we been more ready for this fight, we would have been okay. If we just knew that we had to Zerg the boss and that all those other ads would die, we would have been fine, but we didn't know that. But that gives us the abattoir key, the amulet of Baal. Is this a necklace? First blood. Okay, so that's pretty cool. It gives them bleed. This is a great sword, +2. And lets me heal when I hit. That's pretty cool. Let's see if that's better than Lae'zel's current sword. And we get the horned helmet. Very useful. Not sure how I would use this right now. But basically it reduces my critical hit roll by 1. So we'll just take all those for now. Did I get the nether stone? No, that just updated the journal for that. Okay, we need to check nearby. That amulet that we got will help us enter the Temple of Baal. I think this will be really handy on Lae'zel, so I'm going to wear that. To put bleed on people as soon as I hit them when they're on full health, that'd be pretty handy. A couple of short rests are probably required here.
Now, forward. Action.
Now Lae'zel's definitely lost her magic weapon. Oh crap, I should have equipped the new weapon first. I feel like it does less damage than mine, but it is a +2 weapon. I don't know. Is it better than Soulbreaker Greatsword? Let's try it out. We'll put magic weapon on again. Delete. That's alright, we'll have a long rest soon anyway. Depp probably needs to recover one of his big spells, because we've used up all of our level 5 spells. At least we have 1 fireball now. Alright, we have to do something over here. Ooh, gloves. Attack +1. That sounds useful. What gloves are you currently wearing? Oh, I was already using this. Okay. These apparitions disappeared, so we can't loot them. Need to distribute my weight again. Really need to go find a vendor. Astarion, you can hold some stuff. Whoa, what is this? All incoming damage reduced by 1. Okay. Key to the Murder Tribunal. Okay, there's a lot of useful stuff here, but I have no weight to carry things anymore. Alright, that's pretty much everything I can loot. I basically can't loot anymore. I need to go to a vendor at some point, but let's see if we can't finish this segment. I don't see anything else in this room worth looting. There's a door this way and a door the other way, and this door... No, wait, there's no door over here. There's a keyhole. Let's open up the keyhole. Is this leading straight into Orin's fight? Why is Valeria here? Valeria's been captured.
Oi! Citizen! Citizen! Thank the gods you're here. My wrinkles are starting to chafe. As an officer of the law, I demand you free me at once.
Do you reckon this guy is Orin? Is this just Orin? That would be hilarious. That's just Orin. Sleight of hand.
Get here and free me at once!
I bet you this is Orin.
Alright.
Lockpick this.
They're supposed to be locked up, not me. Get me out! Thanks for freeing me so quickly. No idea what those Bhaalist Burks had planned with me, but those chains were starting to chafe. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now.
If I know Bhaal, this isn't over.
You might not be finished. I am. It's plain to see that I'm well out of my depth here. But you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Bhaal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh? This place is foul as piss.
Okay. We know how to gain access to the Temple of Bhaal, but Orin won't be happy that we dismantled the Murder Tribunal. We must reach the temple and rescue her victim before she learns this. Cool. So we've got a trail to Orin now. Is there anything else in here that we need? Doesn't look like it. That's it. Alright. I want to check out the other door as well. Why is there still a circle here? We've already found a way to access the Temple of Bhaal. So we're good. Let's check out this door and then we'll get out of here. This place leads to a whole new section. This chest looks completely trapped. There's like smoke coming out of it. Nope. Never mind. It was just from the torch. First Orville. What's it? Sorry, Fist Orville. There's a backpack in there. It's just a prison. I don't think there's anything valuable in here. Alright, time to go back to camp and we're going to sort out our inventory, and when that's all done, we'll continue on. Alright, so we've sold all our stuff. We're in the city sewers now, because that's where the next thing of Orin's leads. It's over here. It's also where we find Cazador's palace, apparently, so I don't know which one we're going to run into first. But we came down this way and ran into some people who used an intimidation check to pass it, and we got some XP and leveled up. So I'm going to do the levels first. So our wizard level up gives us our first level 6 spell slot, which is fantastic. Chain lightning. Wow, that seems amazing. Disintegrate. Look at that force damage. Shoot a thin green ray from your finger. If the 50 to 100 force damage reduces the target to 0 point, it disintegrates them into ash. That's mad. 50 to 100 force damage. Alright, definitely taking that. That's my big single target spell now. Which one have we not been using as much? Definitely keep counter spell, shield. Haven't used Thunder Wave for ages. Cone of Cold doesn't seem that useful, so we'll take these two spells instead. Haven't got a feat in a while for my wizard. Now level 11 fighter gets another extra attack, I think. Improved extra attack, you make 2 additional attacks with your main hand weapon. That's just crazy. In terms of our spell, I don't think we need anything specific. Just take anything random. What do we not really use? Darkness or Witch Bolt. And let's see what we can get from here. Not sure anything here is particularly useful. We'll just get blind, I guess. Gained a bunch of spells. Blade Barrier, Create Undead, Harm, Heal, Hero's Feast. What's that? You and everyone around you can't be poisoned. What? Until long rest. That's a huge buff. Okay. I want to take Hero's Feast, definitely. What have we not used? Contagion. Is this different to my other spells? 70 healing. Wow. 14 to 84 necrotic damage. I might take this heal spell because it looks like just this massive level 6 heal spell. Heals target wounds, removes blindness and any other disease. That sounds useful. Starion is now a level 7 ranger. Iron Mind. You have honed your abilities to resist the mind-altering powers of your prey. Proficient in wisdom and saving throws. Nothing useful. Take Pass Without a Trace. Alright, that's everyone leveled up. Let's venture forth and see if we can take down Orin. I mean, I don't know if we're strong enough, but we'll give it a go. We've already saved our thing, so there's no harm. Wait. So it's not in the Undercity. What am I doing? This ladder just takes us back up. So Orin is somewhere here. I know there's Cesar's Palace and Cazador's Palace. Wizard of Waterdeep. I'm not seeing a marker for Orin. Ah, here we go. Find a way to access the Temple of Bhaal. It's near the Basilisk Gate. But we've already found a way. Have we not done this? Reach Orin in the Temple of Bhaal. Is this the Temple of Bhaal? This big temple over here? Or is it this temple over here? I have no idea. Alright, we'll have to go in here and have a look.
You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant.
Let's read the inscription on the altar.
Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Make your donation to him and you'll likely feel more vigilant, more resilient to the unexpected.
Make an offering to Helm. We can't give him anything. Let's give him a silk gland. Nope, doesn't like that. I don't think this is where we're meant to go. Ornate wooden hatch. Are there people here?
Dedicated to Selûne.
Okay, there's people here. Maybe we're meant to go underneath here. If we lockpick this, is people going to be angry at us?
Your lockpicking is attracting attention.
Okay. Can we distract this guy and then lockpick it?
Everything. These boots have seen everything.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
I'm gonna go back to my party. And now, I should be able to lockpick this. We'll enter turn-based mode. No, there's an interaction going on.
Pleasure.
But it seems like I'm distracting the other guy with my character. So we've managed to lockpick this. And then if we go into it...
Perhaps. How considerate.
There's traps everywhere. And doors everywhere. It's a gas pit. Confidential report. This is a very, very suspicious looking place for
traps.
Oh. It's a very suspicious looking place for a priest person. Does this lead to where I want it to go? I'm gonna jump over the holy fire and just check out what's in this door.
One step at a time.
Okay, I think it's just stuff. It's not gain 2 bonus to spell save DC. Additional use of channel divinity. Ah, that's kind of useful, I guess. What is this? Affected when transgressed against the... okay, I'm cursed. Oh, what the heck? I've been cursed because I've opened up this offering. Oh, no, this is not good. Okay, so this was like a sacred thingy-mabob. But now that I've come in here, I've angered the gods, basically. What I can do is just teleport out of here. But I've angered the gods, which is not good. Let's just group everyone up. I'm gonna assume we're not meant to go in here, and the place we're meant to go is somewhere along here. Maybe like back here somewhere. It says we know how to gain access to the Temple of Bhaal, but I don't really know how to gain access to the Temple of Bhaal. Is it like underneath here through some secret place? It says it's on this level. I'm literally standing on top of it. Is it this like weird looking loose stone? Am I meant to... Ah, here's a manhole. There we go. Lower city sewers.
That might be worth a look.
There's now a sturdy wall we can open. And it's only vulnerable to force. But it's sturdy. Piercing resistance? Can we shoot it then? Nope. I don't want to use my level 6 spell against it.
No, never mind.
I could just use this touch of death thing, right? I could disintegrate the wall. Seems like a stupid use of my very first level 6 spell. 150 damage, jeez. Get to Orin's Netherstone. This is not the way, is it? I've just wasted my level 6 spell. I could have used that on a person. That's alright. We'll probably get all our spells back before the major fight. But at least we have a way of getting through walls now with a big force spell. I can't just get back. Nope, I can only recover a level 1 spell. That's stupid. Alright, I gotta figure out what this thing actually is. What do we do here? It's not this manhole. Is there something else here? You know what I reckon it actually just is? If we just go to that other under city sewers place. Yes, this place. Isn't it just this door that we couldn't get through before?
A rush of ancient...
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens.
There we go, Bhaal's door.
To baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord?
We have the amulet now. I have the amulet of Bhaal. Let me pass, door.
You hold proof of faith, but to hold and deserve are different. How have you proven yourself in the Dread Lord's eyes?
I am one of Bhaal's unholy assassins.
You lie. You are not.
Okay, that didn't work. Let's try again.
The vessel returns. You
I have the amulet of Bhaal. I slaughtered the Murder Tribunal.
But a show of faith nonetheless. Walk in blood.
Ah, we've gained access to the Temple of Bhaal. Alright, let's go. Gonna lead with Shadow. Oh, game's auto-saving for us. That's nice of it. There's got to be some sort of long rest heal before we fight a major boss, right? That's the pattern we've observed so far. Oh, we've been surprised. By what? Assassins of Bhaal. Indomitable. Ow. Ow. Well, that's just annoying. They're all invisible. What do we do? We've been marked. I don't even see where I can shoot at these guys from. He's so far away. Fast Slayer. Does that mean he can hit us? I can't even Misty Step anywhere useful. Can I Misty Step up here? Apparently I can Misty Step up here.
I don't expect this.
Even Misty Stepping up here, I can't gain access to this person. I'm definitely not going to be able to sneak attack it. But maybe we can just normal shoot him. Executioner! Yeah, he's got that stupid thing, the aura. He's got 3 more things of unstoppable, so we're going to just keep shooting at him. Missile snaring? Oh, they're all up here. And they're all invisible. Okay. How annoying. But you know who can see invisible? It's Depth. Not that I need to see invisible, I need to... Oh, what do I need to do? I need to get you down there. This is a very awkward fight. This is not a fight I've ever done before because all these people are in such weird positions. Oh, I've angered so many people. Oh, there's like a whole group over here. Oh Lord. They're like everywhere. I feel like I shouldn't be going to them. They should be coming to us. There's like nothing I can do. I need Depth up there to see invisible. There we go. Now we can see all the invisibles. Now we can do something about the invisibles. They've got Sanctuary. I can't even harm them. I can harm this guy. Got so many attacks, but I can't attack anybody because they've all got bloody Sanctuary.
Never a dull moment.
I can't attack them, but I can fireball them. It will hit everybody here, though. That's not good. There's literally nothing I can do. I can't even hit this guy over here. I can't do anything. We can elemental warp somewhere. Ah, there was a guy right here. We could have gone after this guy. There's 2 guys here. They're all invisible. They're all going to shoot at Shadow. Shadow's okay. We can get our AC a little bit higher just to avoid all these attacks. More importantly, I got to take out these dudes. But they've got Sanctuary on them. It's so annoying. What do I do? Let's go down this cragged rock. Go down this cragged rock. Maybe we go around here and we can shoot one of these dudes or something. He's way too far away. Can't shoot anything here. I've taken this fight really poorly. I kind of want to just restart this fight. Now, this is the first fight that's sort of really challenged us. Because,
On I go.
not because the enemies are particularly hard, but more just because their positioning is just terrible. I wonder if we can sneak to a better position. Because they're going to ambush us from here, right?
I must keep going.
So we know that they're going to ambush us from here. So I'm going to group them, ungroup everyone, and we're just going to get our elemental over. And he can soak all the starting damage. I don't know how to deal with this, like... When's it my turn? My elemental is just getting wrecked. So they just go invisible, fine. And I can't get through this fire. Okay, that just puts everybody into combat. And then what are they going to do? They can't get to me. What if I just pull back this way? Will they come to me then? I don't even think Astarion's in combat. I'm going to keep Astarion out of combat then. And we'll just end our turn. They're all invisible, but they've got to, like, come out now, right? They can't attack. We'll just get Dep out of there. We'll get our elemental out of there. And then we'll just wait for them.
From here.
Can we flee combat? I don't want to flee combat. So if I don't go over there, they're not going to come to me either. If I flee combat, I just end up back in my camp, right? But as soon as I leave camp, I'm immediately back in combat. This is so stupid. So now I'm only in combat with Dep. And I can flee combat here too. And now it's just my elemental that's in combat. A summoned creature cannot flee, so I can't exit combat with a summoned creature. I have to dismiss my elemental, which kind of sucks. And now if I leave camp, I should be out of combat. Great, now I'm out of combat and these guys are all invisible now. That doesn't help me whatsoever. I'm still going to be in exactly the same situation.
Moving in.
Except I'm just like one elemental shy now. So if we go over here now, are we just going to get ambushed again? Let's lead in with Shadow. And then if we know that they're invisible up there, right? Yeah, they're there. I can see them. So can we like throw a fireball up there? We can. Nice. Now we're in combat with them again, but just for 4 of them this time. Warding flare. Project ward. Dep is last. That sucks. But Astarion hasn't had a turn yet. Can we shoot from here? No.
Can't give up.
Alright, well Lae'zel can at least step up and kill one of them. We can even just jump up. But if we jump up, I don't think we have enough movement to get over there. So I might Misty step up. And then we might take out this one. Can I just like cleave this way? That's cool. I just cleaved 2 invisible dudes without being able to see where they were. And then maybe I can shoot this guy once. Because he's got 6 of the ritual things. And then we pretty much want to go down this cragged rock and start heading towards him.
Can't give up. Not now.
Now I'm just going to end all my turns and then see where he goes, I think. He's going to go there. Okay, so we need to go there without aggroing everything. If I go down there with just my one dude, are we going to aggro everything? But Shadowheart can't go that way. That's the problem. He's not going to do anything from back here, so do we care? Maybe we don't care, right? Maybe Lae'zel just jumps back this way now. Lae'zel can jump across here, but it will hurt a lot. And I don't have another Misty Step to get back. This is super annoying. If I go here, I suspect...
No time to waste.
Like, I suspect if I go here, I'm going to trigger more combat. Okay. It didn't. I'm gonna get Shadow out this way, which will trigger more combat. We know there's a couple of guys up here. We'll get Depth
despite everything.
and Astarion over this side then.
I'm ready.
Let's end everyone's turn and see what happens. Nothing. He's not doing anything. And we know if we bring them down here, the guys up here will aggro, right?
On I go.
There we go. We got aggroed on 2 guys. That's these 2. At least the 3 up there haven't aggroed. Which means we can take a shot with you. And Astarion. Huh? I went into cutting action hide and it put me into combat. What the heck? I'm not going to go any further to trigger the rest of them. But I also can't do anything from up here. So I might just create a spiritual weapon. And we just end our turn here. I know if you start coming across the bridge, you're going to have issues. So I'm just going to get you to come down here. And if we don't trigger any more combat with stuff, we might be able to get over here. Ah, never mind. We've aggroed like 10 more dudes now. Great. Alright, so I shouldn't have done that. If I run across here, that's going to be an issue too. But if we jump over here... I don't have any more bonus actions to jump. Can I walk over here and attack this guy? Not enough movement. So since I can't get close enough to this guy to hit him, I'm just going to try to get rid of the rest of his unstoppable. He's got 5 charges, man. 5 charges is so many charges. Unfortunately, my shooting only gets rid of 1 charge, I think. And, well, 0 charges if you're going to keep missing. And 1 more. That gets it down to 3. Unfortunately, that's still a lot of charges. These guys I need to go over and deal with these guys, basically. So, let's see what we can do from here. Psionic Backlash. They're all hitting the chromatic weapon, which is fine. Ow, Lae'zel's getting a little bit hurt. But we've got shields, so we should be okay. And he's running off. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what we can do from down here. 90% chance with disadvantage. Okay, let's put a hunter's mark on. And then if we cunning action hide,
The subtle approach.
we should be able to sneak attack? No. There's no way we can do sneak attacks from low ground. But 95% chance we'll take it. Oh yeah, we'll use Executioner. Take 1 down. Didn't even take it down. Might hit this other one. Then we can magic missiles for the rest. 15 damage, sure. Now, is there anything you can do? I don't even think you can hit with Sacred Flame properly. 65% chance, not the best. Let's go for Scorching Ray then. We'll cast it at level 3? 4? Okay, that took you down. That was perfect. Okay, Lae'zel should be able to get here now, but I think better off killing this guy first, because I don't even think this guy's doing anything, honestly. So we'll just do a Booming Blade on you. Now, the percentage chance is a little bit high, so I think we can turn on our passive. Yep, that's still fine. Nice. Hit it again. And hit it again. Alright, that's another guy down. Now we can move within range. Oh, did I just trigger like 10 more people? Where did they come from? I triggered these guys. Alright, that's not good. Alright, he's got 1 more unstoppable, and that's all my attacks. I think I can action surge now, and then we'll go Booming Blade. Oh, we missed our Booming Blade. Alright, that's done. And then 75% chance we'll take it for the extra damage. Nice. And that's all of our actions. Alright, back to you guys. What are you guys going to do? We're going to probably take it out with Depth. I reckon a 95% chance Firebolt should be enough to take him out. Now I'm gonna deal with the rest of the dudes. These are all the new guys coming out from here. So who's the best to deal with these guys? Because I know there's another 3 guys up there. And I don't want to do it at the end of my turn. So we'll just end your turn for now. Alright, they're all going to go up to Lae'zel. Lae'zel's not going to be able to solo all of these guys. It's a little bit scary. We need to give her some backup by going down there. At least they all left. But I know if I go past this area, we're going to have issues. So I'm just going to bring Astarion down here for now. If I jump over here, I know I'm going to trigger even more dudes. Can Lae'zel take out all of these guys? I think Lae'zel's okay to take out all of these. They only got 28 health. So I might just end my turn here and let this guy do his thing. Let's see if Lae'zel can deal with these 3. First, we need to take out this one. So let's try a Booming Blade, 75%. We're going to just run with the lower chance. Oh man, it keeps missing with 75% chance. Yep, there we go. We took out 1, and then we can see if we can take out another one. Almost. Oh, we'll just whack him again. Another one down, we'll just take it. Alright, I know if Shadowheart moves up here, we're going to be in trouble, right? But let's just try it. It didn't trigger more people. Alright, that means everyone's safe to move this way. Obviously, Shadowheart can't do anything.
Stay idle.
So we'll just dash everyone over as far as we can. And then we'll let these 2 have their way. Hey, these guys are done with combat. What happened? Everyone's done out of combat now. I'm going to do a short rest. Oh, I don't have any more short rests. Okay. I guess we're just done with this section of combat. Alright, let's keep exploring. We'll probably need to head down that way, down there. But I want to check out what's in this door first.
No time to rest.
So, Depp, why don't you just
Another day, another
blow it up? We don't need to lockpick it. We'll get Shadowheart to lead.
Indolence breeds madness.
It's just an empty room with nothing in it. Oh, a wooden chest with 200 gold. I'll take that. Is this just an alternative path upwards? That takes us up to the top. We don't need to go up the top. We need to go down this way. Coming at the enemy from height would always be an advantage. So we'll try our best to go in from this way. Well, nope. This just takes us back down. And there's not really much in this room either. Wait for everyone to get down so we don't get split up too far. Where did those worshippers go? They were right here. Because I just took one out here. This guy's just got 3 knives on him. Alright, let's continue on then. There's another door over this side.
That's curious.
What did we just perceive? Strangled Death Manifesto. Not really sure what that gives us.
The Lord of Murder shall perish.
Okay, that was creepy. Let's keep traveling through. Guessing the lower we go, the closer we get to the boss. Let's see where this path leads. Look at this ominous looking chasm over here. This place is massive. Absolutely massive. Alright, we're getting another autosave, so obviously some combat's about to come up. So let's get ready. Either that or this big thing is a big trap.
Premium rats. They swarm when an elder brain is near. We must be close to its hiding place.
They swarm when an elder brain is near. That's not good.
Turn back. We must have all the nether stones.
Alright, so this must lead to the elder brain as well. Okay. But we've got a second nether stone, right? I don't know if we've actually got Orin's nether stone. I don't think we have it. I know we picked up something. But I reckon we go down this way. There's a lot of dead people over here. Let's see what's on their corpses. So there's a bunch of blast mines under these corpses. So let's just not... Yeah. I thought that's what would happen. Luckily we didn't take too much damage from that. This bridge looks like pretty much the way to the temple. Alright, we're getting another autosave. There's a bunch of traps on the way. Let's not trigger them all. We can see all the plates.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
They'll go jump over. No, they won't jump over it. They're just gonna walk through all the blood. Okay, that's fine. But this is it. This is the doorway. I can't seem to go back to camp and long rest, and I can't fast travel out of here, even though there is a fast travel point like right back here. Do I have to fight this boss fight with nothing?
Stone seals this chamber against the world. The Bhaal amulet trembles in frightened awe.
Examine the door.
Murder. Bloody murder. Who else but Bhaal would these symbols honor?
Press the amulet against the door.
Will you return once you cross this threshold?
Okay, so this is pretty much Orin's chamber, right? Reaper of Baalvelki.
This way.
I mean, obviously these guys are all just gonna turn on us. But let's just see what this fight entails. So many people. If we go down there and confront Orin, will we not just immediately have to fight 10,000 people? We found Orin's victim tied to an altar. There you go. This is basically the Orin fight, right?
Her footsteps trip trapping on the Murder Lord's stones. It refused the Murder Lord's command and comes crawling into his sanctum with the tyrant unpulped. I know what you did. Spilled my grandfather's crimson. He was mine. He showed me how to slice and slit. He guides my dagger still. Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.
You said Bhaal wanted us to fight. He will reject this offering. We need to roll a 25 for this. This is probably to save them. 26, nice.
You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb. Oh, your murder should have been exquisite. A crypt-born effigy to greet Bhaal's bleeding dawn. And now it will be nothing. Come to me, Father. Set my flesh to your unholy purpose.
So it just starts the boss fight, but not with everyone, just with these people. One. Okay, it's not my turn, but that's fine. Can we take this? We've got Orin. We've got a bunch of people that don't look that strong. He's got 7 unstoppables, so we just need to do like a lot of little bits of damage. So that's the best person to do that would be Depp, right? There's no way you can do anything. What else can you hit that's not Orin that looks kind of dangerous? Okay, there's nowhere for you to hide. So there's no point hitting Orin because it's only going to do 1 damage. I'm going to use Depp to shave off the unstoppable. Or Lae'zel even. And then we're just going to try to kill some ads, I guess. Can't hide, so we'll just take him out. 13. 14, sure. Now, Lae'zel does have multi-hit, but not that great of a multi-hit. Because I was thinking arcane missiles, right? That's only 3. She can't hit this one, but she can jump over here. And then we can booming blade. Damn. I really shouldn't take these big 60% chances. It's like really hurting me more than anything else. They all have unstoppable, super annoying. But that's got rid of that one's unstoppable. Let's see what Bhaal does. Ow. I really just want to learn from this fight, basically. So you can't do anything because you're feared. So it's just oh, what is this happening? Boon unstoppable on Bhaal. How much unstoppable do you have? Just 7. What happened to Dep's turn? Dep didn't even get a turn. Alright, I'm just gonna have to start doing damage on Bhaal. I don't think I can do anything else. Let's just try to take out some ads and see what happens. Yeah, we took out 1 ad. And we can recast Hunter's Mark on this second ad. Now she's stunned. Everyone's stunned. That's not good. Jeez, that's a lot of damage. And she just fears everyone. Like, what the hell am I meant to do? So it refreshes unstoppable every single turn. So I can't actually do any damage because she keeps getting unstoppable every single turn. Alright, so we've pretty much found out how the fight works. Now we've got to figure out how to counter it. Alright, so I've just reloaded my last save, and obviously we're going to need all of our spell slots to do this fight. So we're going to teleport out of here. Just going to walk out. Don't really need to go anywhere. We'll go to this fast travel area, and then we'll go take a long rest first. It won't let me do anything here, so I'm just going to go to, doesn't really matter, Basilisk's Gate, and then we'll go to camp. Go on to bed, full rest, and then we'll get ready for taking down Orin.
Sleep, but the wicked
Oh god, here we go. I can never just have a peaceful night's sleep, can I?
Rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
Get away from us.
The right. The Master needs him. He must.
No, here we go. This is Cazador's issues.
I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The right of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual. But if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
Okay, we'll try to convince them. Persuasion? Wait, no. Deception. He's free of Cazador's command. You will follow him. He will save you. We want to convince these guys, but we only get a 3 bonus, so unless we roll really well here... Oh, we were just shy. I feel like I want to use an inspiration here to help Astarion's quest. There we go. 18. Nice. We will deceive them.
Stronger. Fire in his eyes. Maybe he could take Cazador's place. Maybe he could free us.
Maybe.
We can get back at Cazador and finish the ritual. The 7 can unite and...
Uh-oh.
bonds hold. He owns us. We have no choice. We must obey. Get out of here, Astarion. Before...
Oh, we're in combat. I hear combat sounds. Man, I can't even have a bloody long rest without things happening. Shield. I'm gonna have to have another long rest after this, and if something else happens, jeez. Alright, we're just gonna use all our abilities now. Oh my god, they're like literally taking down Astarion. Alright, what do we do? Who do we have? We've got Lae'zel and we've got Depth. Let's just... I didn't even get my long rest. Okay, so I don't even have my spells. 3 doesn't even have a firebolt, but I can do something against these guys. Or I can do something against these guys. Let's take out the weaker ones first. I think I can hit like maybe one of them. Oh man, this is terrible. Can only cast this at level 2. Dep is pretty much useless. I'm gonna get Dep out of the way so he doesn't get AoE'd with the rest of them. Let's get you started on these guys. 50% chance and an attack of opportunity. No thanks. 35% chance. Jeez, why am I at such a disadvantage? This is not even an easy fight. He's resistant against everything. God, it's super annoying. Well, we're gonna take off Great Weapon Master. 60% chance. Ugh. Alright. Guess we'll just all in on Demon first. Miss. Yup. That's 4 hits. Nice. Then we'll Action Surge. And then we'll go for another 4 hits. Booming Blade. And then we'll go another hit. And then one more hit. Nope. Close.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Okay, Astarion, I can't do anything from here, so we'll just attack with this. Can't sneak attack, we'll just have the normal attack. Do you reckon we can offhand attack with this? 16% chance, no. 25% chance, because I have such a big disadvantage against everything. But I can Misty Step out of the way. Is there anywhere I can gain height? Not really. But I reckon just like far, far away. And now at least I can Cunning Action hide or Hunter's Mark. I don't need a Hunter's Mark him. I reckon better Cunning Action hide. And then we can do a sneak attack. 55% chance only. Jeez. Yeah, obviously that missed. One more chance. I took out 1. Nice.
Sometimes the only way out is
Dep,
through.
you got like basically no spells or anything, so we can just attack any one of these things. Doesn't really matter. Let them do their thing. They're all gonna come up and do stuff to us. Oh, they're gonna try to bite us. Okay. We can use our Radiance. That'll hit everybody. Not bad. Might as well use our bonus action to heal Astarion. Project Ward. Shield Glow. Nice, knocked one over. Ow. Oh, they really want to go after Astarion, don't they? Lucky he missed. And 24 damage, that's a lot of damage. And Astarion can't really get away from these guys, which is a little bit annoying. We're going to leave him for now. We'll start with Lae'zel, and I want Lae'zel to take out pretty much everyone here. 94% chance is a bit high. I'm going to turn back on my passive. Booming Blade, 75%. Oh, God. Missing all my 75%. This is a little bit annoying. Took out 1. Okay, that's all my attacks. So many attacks. Astarion will disengage and probably head over, say, this way. And then we can try to shoot this one. Or we can try to shoot this one. Now we'll layer some damage on each one.
Nothing will stand in my
And then Dep can try to take out Leon. Then Shadow can probably do Radiance. Can we hit everything? I don't really need to hit this because this thing's Radiance immune anyway. Now we'll just let them do their thing. Shield. Improve warding flare. Project ward. Nice, he missed. Alright, cool. Let's try to finish off the ads and then we'll take out this main guy. So we can disengage again. Then we can run, say, over here. Then we can hide. And then we can sneak attack, say, this one. And then we can shoot, say, this one. And now that leaves all my other guys to take on this guy. So, we can Booming Blade him. Oh, jeez, that's so low. Go with the Booming Blade. Another attack. Another attack. Missed. And one more attack. 4 attacks is amazing.
No choice but to keep going.
Dep can't do anything, so we'll just go with a cantrip. Lae'zel can't really do anything either, so we'll just go with Scorching Rays. Pass that level 5. Missed everything. Fine. Improve warding flare. Project ward. Shield. Nice. Alright, you should be able to finish this off now. 60 damage, so we'll use a mark. We'll hide. And we'll sneak attack. Then we'll shoot again. Lae'zel, Booming Blade. Oh man, missing everything. Hit, missed again. Why is it so low? 4 attacks, everything missed. Alright, last one. Should be able to finish it with a firebolt. Nice.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now.
Can't believe how you lied to them. You know they'll have to die for the right to happen.
What does it matter? There's only 6 of them, and they are vampire spawn.
I suppose it doesn't.
We aren't like them. We are better. Everything has changed. What matters now is that I can stand up to Cazador. He will be furious. And he'll be even more furious when I get to that crypt and stop him. For what it's worth, thank you. No matter what happens down there, you helped me stand up against him.
Alright. Can we go to bed now? Cool. Long rest using only alcohol. Rightio. Head back to the Temple of Baal and buff everyone up.
Alright. What now?
We get Depth to summon a level 5 elemental. We will cast it at the lowest level possible, which is 5. Air, earth, fire, and water. Which elemental has like the most attacks? Because I need just like volume of attacks. I think water has 4, right? So we'll use a water elemental. I think Astarion can also summon a bird, right? Oh no, it doesn't have that anymore. We used to be able to summon a bird, but it's alright.
Never a dull moment.
Depp needs mage armor on himself. We'll get Shadow to go in with Shah's Aegis, but then we can change that over to Bless later. And that's pretty much all my buffs except magic weapon. So magic weapon, my sword. Now if we can't do this, we're gonna start again, but we're gonna drink potions. Because we've got a bunch of potions that we aren't using, like potions of might and stuff. That'll definitely help us get over the line if we just need like a little bit more damage. But my plan is to use magic missiles to get rid of the unstoppable. And then we will go with just trying to zerg it down with all our big DPS. I mean, it does involve Depth going first, so I don't know how that's going to work out. So we're basically going to see how we can take it out in one turn. Let's see if our little tactic will work. So we're going to go down there with Shadow, and then we're going to set up for Dep to do a big magic missiles, basically. Now, if I degroup everyone and just let everyone be up here, then can we open up on him with just Shadow?
Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save?
Okay, I can't save Gale this time, I don't think.
Can offer you.
So he's gonna kill Gale. He killed Gale. Okay, that's fine. And then we can attack. And that starts the fight. So if I succeed that roll, I save Gale. If I don't succeed that roll, Gale dies. But that's fine. Now he's got his 7 stacks of whatever, but that's also fine. And I go first. So now if I can get Dep into combat without doing anything, like if I can get magic missiles in there, but there's no way I can get him into combat without triggering anything, right? No, I can't. What if I get closer? Yeah, now I join the battle and I'm like last in the attack chain. And everyone's in combat. Okay.
Need to stay focused.
Well, in that case, let's get another spirit weapon up there and let's just see what they do. I want to bless everyone. Or at least bless my important people. Where's Lae'zel? Why can't I move Lae'zel? That's weird. I can't bless anyone for some weird reason. But I can sunbeam this way, I guess. Let's just do any attack. It doesn't really matter. Get rid of 1 unstoppable. Now Lae'zel can go down and whack it 4 times. Or maybe it can. I can't even get there. If I go here, can I just like whack it 4 times? 5, 4, 3, and then let's end our turn, and then Astarion may be able to get the rest done. Having everyone approach from the same direction is also not very smart. So let's just Misty Step down here, get them spread out a little bit, and we just want to shoot down hit the rest of his thing. Missed at 91, that's not fun. Alright, he's got 1 unstoppable left. And let's see what he does. Ooh, shield. Improve warding flare. Project ward. He goes after Dep every single time. It's so annoying. We're slowed. Slowed is not good either. Can't use reactions slowed. And I can't move because why? I'm feared. Okay, so I just end. I can't move. I can't do anything. So I just end my turn, I suppose. Dep, can you cast anything? How much unstoppable does he have? He has no more unstoppable, which means Dep can cast disintegrate. Why can't I cast disintegrate? Okay, I can't cast disintegrate. But I can cast like this at level 5, right? And we'll just do as much damage as we can to it. Alright, we've half healthed it. Do I get another round of turns is the question. The axe gets an attack. 12 damage, sure, we'll take it. Now he gets a full round of unstoppable at the start of every round. Okay, that's not good. So the turn order is all screwed up, basically. Okay, well with the turn order screwed up, then we just need to do as much damage as we can. I mean, you can do this and hopefully hit as many of these as possible. That missed a lot. Then Astarion's just going to need to mark it and then hit it with as much stuff as you can. Astarion doesn't have many multi-hit things. So we're just going to have to... Well, we can't sneak attack or anything, so we just have to shoot at it. He's got 2 unstoppable left. 1. And then now it's Lae'zel's turn. So you might as well just normal attack it first. Now that's got rid of his unstoppable. Now we can booming blade it. We missed the booming blade again. And now we just got to hit it with everything. We got Action Surge. Now we can try hit it with Booming Blade again. Okay, it's on 15 health, and then we hit it again. And now it's dead. Alright, cool. Now we've got to get out of this fight, but we still got all these Bhaalists to deal with. So this is basically how we do it, but we still got to get out of this fight somehow. We're not out of the woods yet. We still got to deal with like 10 dudes now. Alright, let's see if we can get out of this fight. It's all up to the cultists now. Indomitable. Saved. Nice. Shield. Ow. Now we're in a really precarious position next to all these cultists. And they go invisible. Fun. Elemental's feared. Alright, what can Dep do that's like the biggest attack? We can do a level 4 fireball on these two. But that doesn't do too much. Every cultist we take down is better, but we need shadow in. Yeah, we gotta get them all attacking shadow basically. Spirit weapon, what can you do? 60% damage? Sure, we'll take it. Missed, cool. Here come all the cultists. Ow, ow, ow. And they go invisible, that's fun.
Prostrate before your throne of blood. Heed our prayer. Heed your call.
Lucky they have very low chance. Alright, let's get Lae'zel up there. Let's see how far she can move in. And moving in there, she can use her Radiance of the Dawn. No, because why? Because she's slowed and can't use an action. What? Can't use reaction slowed, fair enough. But why can't I use my actions? What did I do? Okay, we'll just let the cultists do their thing then. Improve warding flare. Alright, Astarion, technically there's like a billion people next to him. So we're gonna Misty Step like up here somewhere, just to get out of the way. Then we'll recast Hunter's Mark on this one. We can't hide, but we should be able to still sneak attack it. And then just shoot it. Nice, that's something. And then Lae'zel, we're gonna do our little cleave trick. So we know there's like a bunch of dudes here, but we're gonna cleave everyone around here. There we go. We got one of them out of hiding. I want to take out this one. Nice. And then we can whack this one too. That's pretty much it. Great weapon attack bonus action. And we'll hit this one again and take it out. That's 2 down. So we're getting there slowly. Now it's up to the cultists. They're all going to attack from the shadows. Sure. And then just disappear every turn. Don't worry, we've got a big AoE to sort these guys out. So we can elemental warp in here. And then we can just Winter's Breath like somewhere that doesn't hurt our people. And just guess where they are. There you go, there's one.
Another fight.
And that's good because it allows Dep now to do something. We're going to do a level 5 Scorching Rays on him. Oh, 1 health, fun. Here comes another one. We'll counterspell. Cloud of Daggers is no good for us. And he's gonna go invisible? No, he's not gonna go invisible. Alright, that's fine. Our weapon thing can't get anywhere, but we can go and attack this guy with 1 health. Perfect, took him out. Saves us an attack. Now let's let these invisible dudes do their thing. Sure, just keep hitting Shadow. Fun. Alright, Shadow's turn now. Shadow can Radiance. But I want to hit this guy on the edge too. They can't reaction attack from invisible, which is a good thing. But we should be able to pull everyone out of the shadows with this. Look at that. Nice. And we took out a couple too. We will heal somebody because everyone's a little bit hurt. Can we just like AoE heal then? No, we can't. Mass healing word is a bonus action at level 5. How much does that heal for? Decent amount. Sure, throwing stuff at Astarion. It's gonna miss. And then they're gonna go invisible again, which is really annoying. Shield. Now we're pretty sure they didn't move, right? So if I just move, say like here, and then we use our, not multi-attack, but Winter's Breath this way, we should have to reveal somebody. Only one guy. Oh, there's another one here. Cool.
The dance macabre.
Okay, Astarion. You can mark this one. And then you can try to sneak attack it. Okay, took another one down, and there's got one more here. We can't sneak attack again, but we can just normal shoot him. Executioner. 16 damage crit. Why is my crit so low? I forgot to Hunter's mark it, but that's fine. And then Lae'zel, you can surely go up and destroy this person. We'll go Booming Blade. I don't think we need to use our special abilities. Wait, he's already dead. And then there's only one cultist left, but I have no idea where he is, so we're just going to end our turn. Improve warding flare? Where is he? Ah, here he is. And then he's going to go invisible again. Sure. Now, Elemental hopefully can reveal him with a Winter's Breath. Say like this way. Nice. He didn't move. What a silly bugger. We don't need to mark him. Let's just take him out with a sneak attack. And that's it. We have defeated Orin. I think. Unless there's phase 2 to this fight.
A metallic tang fills the air as the Slayer's form is drained of life. Ashes to ashes, blood to blood. Your companion did not survive to witness your triumph. All life within was extinguished by Orin's blades. But you still live. You have robbed another god of his chosen.
Unfortunately, Gale didn't live. I'm very sad. Mourn your fallen ally, swear his death will not be in vain. But let's be real, Gale is not really contributing to our party.
Catches your eye.
Ooh, do we get her daggers? They could be useful for Astarion.
Only one chosen remains. And that's still one too many.
Find Gortash and take his nether stone.
Alright, we're gonna find Gortash next. We got 1000 XP. Amazing. Does that mean we're close to leveling? Not really. We need a lot more XP. But we can loot everything here. Is this also a legendary weapon? Bloodthirst. Improved critical strike. That's really good. Gives true strike. It's a +2 dagger. Creatures hit with this weapon receive vulnerability to piercing damage. So if I could somehow stab someone with this weapon, then shoot it. Then we can like shoot it and it'll do like double damage. That'll be crazy. Let's just put that weapon as your main hand. And let's loot the stuff. Where is... Can we loot Gale? Gale doesn't have anything useful. That's just all his regular items. I don't really care about it, but we'll take his clothes. Orin's Gore Pile. Oh, there's another legendary over here. Crimson Mischief. Main hand only. When you make an attack with advantage, the target takes 7 additional piercing damage. I think that's even better for us, because this weapon deals additional piercing damage against targets with 50%. Okay, that doesn't... We're not going to attack with the weapon, so that's not very useful. But I think that is actually better than the dagger, because then we don't have to actually go up and attack them. We just gain the benefit. So we'll get Astarion to wield that thing. Let's check out what other gear everyone else has. Just a bunch of knives. We'll take a short rest, and then we'll be ready for more combat. But essentially, we've gained the other nether stone now. It's done. We've failed to rescue Gale, but we're still in a good position for our main quest. Okay, we've gained the support of one person for gather our allies. Maybe we need to find more allies to gather, but then we got to take down Gortash next. We probably need to take out Cazador as well, so he stops coming to us in the night. We'll probably do that next episode, so this is a pretty good place to leave it. We did pretty well this episode. There's nothing else around here to loot, so we'll leave it here. If you guys don't want to miss out on what's coming next, don't forget to leave a like and sub, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.